Hey, I just gotta pop in real quick because thank you, Trevor, for the raid. I wasn't gonna let the song end this time because I had to say thank you. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the follow, Maria. Trevor, thank you so much for the raid. It's my first time being raided, so thank you so much. And I'm glad to see, Barry, you were able to get the bucket emoji. Thank Steel Profit for making that emoji. It's so great and it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. But thank you so much for the raid. Hello everybody, how are you doing? Bucket is love, bucket is life. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? I'm so glad to have you here today. It feels like forever since I last streamed. It's been about a week, right? Was it last Thursday was the last time I streamed? Yeah. So it feels like a while. I was away for a few days visiting my parents, so that's why I wasn't streaming or anything. But I am back. I am back with the end of the Stanley Parable. I have a few little announcements I want to make. As you can see, I have a bucket emoji. People are asking for a bucket emote. Hello. Hello, Narbicus. Yeah, saying goodbye is a sweet sorrow. Tabari, my week has been really great so far. I had a great time at my parents'. And then, but the bucket emote, whatever, is, unfortunately, I could only make it subscriber only. You can use your channel points to redeem it. I totally forgot about that, but Barry reminded me. You can use your channel points to redeem a single emoji, or emote, or whatever you want to call them, and you can get the bucket emote. I had thought about making it one of the ones that you could cheer for, but the minimum cheer was like 1,000, which is about $10. So I figured if anyone's gonna actually pay any money for just the bucket emote, it'd probably be cheaper to buy a subscription for 1 month than to cheer. But I forgot about the channel points. The channel points are totally a way you can get an emote. So you could get the bucket emote, which we need bucket emote for the final Stanley Parable. We need it. I got myself a coffee here, as I usually do. I also got myself a mandarin orange, so excuse me if you hear some munching. I am starting today, I'm trying to eat high fiber to help lose weight and help with my digestion. So I'm trying to eat higher fiber, so that's what the orange is for. And I've noticed with eating high fiber, you get full so quick. And I'm trying to get like my calories up to what I need for the day. And I'm like, I need to shove more food down my gullet. All this stuff that's high fiber is like low calorie, and I'm trying to get some calories in. Oh yeah, there's a redeem that's specifically for pick your emote as opposed to random. So make sure you do the one that's pick your emote instead of the random one. Also, I want to say thank you. While I was offline, Trier44 subscribed to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How am I? I'm doing really good. Honestly, today I'm having a really good day. I'm getting back in the habit of waking up at a decent time. I'm exercising more, I'm eating better, and I'm just feeling overall better. So I'm having a good time. I also got some good news because my husband is getting a new job, and so he's in the process of applying for that new job, and like they made him an offer, so he's got to like go through the process of like I can't remember exactly what it's called, but he's basically got the job. I'll say that. They told him he had the job, they just had to get it approved by the CEO, and then they finally got it approved, so now he can get the job, and I'm so happy for him. But how are all you doing? Oh, you're gonna go grab some food, Trevor? Okay, you go grab some food. You eat. You eat. You go eat. You need rest up after your stream. So go ahead and eat up. Thank you for telling me have a great stream. I forgot to ask you what you were streaming, but if you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm sorry. You having lasagna for dinner? Nice. I had chicken and vegetables, and listen, I don't like chicken and vegetables, but whatever way we made it today, it was really good, and I actually really liked it. Horizon Zero Dawn? Oh, and you did karaoke? Oh, that's so awesome. I hate that I missed that. Oh my goodness. I hope you had a good stream. Alright. I don't think I have any more announcements to make. I think I got everything. So I think it's time that we pop into the game. You beat Elden Ring for the 4th time today? Wow. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't think I could beat it once. I beat Dark Souls 1. And that's about all I've got. That's about all my experience with Dark Souls games. You beat it twice? Oh my goodness. I'm just impressed. I'm impressed if you beat it once, let alone more than once. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's hop into the game. So I think what I'm gonna do, since I said I would like to get all of the non-bucket endings. I'd like to get all the non-bucket endings that I didn't get before. So I'm gonna focus on those first, and then we'll get the last of the bucket endings. I think there's only like 2 bucket endings left, but I think I have a few of the non-bucket endings left, so I'm gonna do those first. Oh, there's some coffee grounds at the bottom of my coffee.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh yeah, Bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
I'm sorry,
simply missed
Bucket.
the
You
memo.
cannot come with me this time. But keep those bucket emotes in the chat. We need the bucket emotes. There's a secret ending not many get right before the boss's office, with or without the bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Both?
Perhaps
Okay.
he wanted to stop by the employee
So
lounge first,
before
just
the
to
boss's
admire
office. How do you get it? Like without
Yes,
spoilers,
truly
I guess.
a room
But
worth
like, how do you
admiring.
get
But
it?
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Okay, so I
it's
did the one
incredible
where
he
I
wasn't
jumped off.
5
I did
years
the
ago.
one with this. I need to do. I did the one
Look, Stanley,
where you
I
go
think
on the
perhaps we've
catwalk, but I
gotten off on
haven't
the
done the
wrong
one
foot
up here without the.
I'm not your enemy,
without the
really, I'm
bucket.
not.
Only with the
I
bucket.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Yes.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who?
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
As cool as always. Excuse me. I'm too lame to be cool.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who?
She's
Her?
been waiting.
Who? She? Have to peek in and then quickly step out and the doors close. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'll make sure I do that. Oh, I'm cool to— oh, Barry. Barry, that's so sweet. Thank you.
That's her, Stanley.
Oh.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly
think
place
I'm
your faith in
cool.
another, then pick up the phone.
Oh gosh, guys, I'm not cool enough to be cool. Thank you though, I appreciate it. Alright, let's pick up the phone. Who is here? Who is she?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I have
I'm
a
just pulling
waifu.
the bread out of the oven. Oh.
She made bread! I love bread!
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about
Your damn.
What?
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
My waifu. I had a waifu. I was so happy. I was gonna treat her so well. I was gonna give her all the hugs and kisses.
This is a very
make dinner
sad
for
story
her.
about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press F on your keyboard. What if I don't? What if I just listen? You may not be a real waifu, but I'll still treat you right.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a
Thanks.
job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Wow, rude. Press P.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now
Dude, I'm
he's
already
coming
mad at
back
you,
to
and then
work.
my coffee's
One
got
might
a whole
even
bunch of
feel
grounds
sorry
at the
for
bottom.
him,
I'm not happy.
except that he's chosen this life.
I'm not using this straw. I'm just gonna sip out of the top, and hopefully the grounds will stay at the bottom. Because the grounds are coming up through the straw, and it's... I don't like chewy coffee. Okay, B.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
I
From
can't.
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Into the unknown.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work
I wanna go to
was a
bed.
reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
That's so rude. I want to go to bed. Okay, I guess we're watching TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
My TV went away!
First, he imagined that one day while at work,
Where's my
he
TV?
stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
What?
The thought excited him terribly.
I'll just spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even
I want
mattered what lay
choice.
behind each door.
I
The
want
mere
adventure.
thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I'm just singing all the Disney songs. I'm preparing dinner.
As he wandered through this
my kitchen's
fantasy
gone!
world, he
Waifu,
began to fill it
what is
with
going
new
on?
possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Oh, the
And
baby
he called
game.
it the Stanley Parable.
Oh. I guess I'm telling... I have kids! I have a waifu and I have kids! I'm telling them a story.
It was such a
It's a
wonderful
story
fantasy.
about,
and so in his head, he relived
two doors.
it again. And then again, and again,
Oh.
over and over, wishing beyond hope
Is this
that it
all
would
in my
never
mind?
end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you.
But there is no answer. How
She's
could there
gone!
possibly
Guys,
be?
she's gone!
In reality,
She's
all
gone!
he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets
seeing a voice always
which life
catches
is
me
the
off
real
guard.
one.
I hope that's a good thing. Beauty and the Beast is your favorite Disney... Beauty and the Beast is a great Disney movie. My favorite is Tangled, but Beauty and the Beast is up there. Because of how good that... Oh! Okay, so it is a good thing. Thank you, I appreciate it. I can't go to sleep because my bed is over here.
And I'm
I
trying to
can't
tell
jump
him
over the
this,
chair.
that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as
don't
long as he
like it.
remains
Where's my
here,
waifu?
he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button,
Okay.
do not do it.
Okay. Nope, I'm not doing it. Waifu disappears. Reality is often disappointing. Alright, guys, what do you want to talk about while we just sit here and not press buttons? What do you want to talk about? We could talk more about Disney. I love Disney. I want my waifu back. Where is my waifu? I want my waifu back. H.
You see?
Huh.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing
No, I did
to
not
kill
see the live
himself?
action Pinocchio
How can
trailer.
I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Wait. No, I question nothing!
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
I hate this ending.
But I don't make
hate
the
it.
rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
No!
And I tried again.
No!
And Stanley
No!
pushed a button.
No!
And I tried.
No! Oh! I hate it. That was awful. I hate it. Nope. You know what? I reject that ending.
All of his
I
co-workers
reject
were
that
gone.
ending.
What could it mean?
That ending is awful.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Yes,
he had
please
simply
post
missed a memo.
link to it in Discord so I can check it out. Oh my gosh.
When
I
Stanley
reject
came
that
to a
ending.
set of
I am,
two open,
you know
this
what?
was not the
I'm
correct
gonna
way to the
defy that
meeting room,
ending.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I am
Perhaps
angry.
he wanted to stop by the
I
employee
am
lounge
upset.
first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
Narbatus
this room.
already spoiled what
But
I was
eager
going
to
to
get back
do.
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I was going to defy
Stanley
it.
was so bad at following
I mean, I will
directions,
still
it's
defy it.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's
Stanley,
okay,
I think perhaps we've gotten off
You're
on
just
the
trying to
wrong
help me out,
foot
but I
here.
already knew. I
I'm
did the
not
bucket
your enemy,
endings for
really,
this.
I'm not.
For
I
this one,
realize
both
that investing your
answering
trust
the
in
phone
someone else
and,
can be difficult, but the
unplugging
fact
the
is
phone.
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Yeah,
Please,
my fake
stop
waifu.
trying to make every decision by yourself.
My fake
Now, I'm not
waifu
asking
that
for
you
me,
made up and
I'm
broke
asking
my
for
heart
her.
with.
This is it, Stanley.
Broke
Your
my
chance
heart.
to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's
Yes,
been
I need
waiting.
the bucket. Thank you. Thank you, Barry, for the buckets.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one. Oh, no, you can't.
No.
Did you just unplug the
Yes!
phone?
I want
Well,
nothing to
that
do
wasn't
with
supposed
this.
to be a choice. How did you do that?
Ha!
You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
The waifu is real in our hearts. No, the waifu is the bucket.
It's
Bucket
definitely
is
here, clear as
waifu.
day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in.
That doesn't
fade to
happen,
white,
you liar.
roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Yes, ha ha
What
ha.
did you... Wait a
Meaningful
second.
choices.
Did I just see...
Wait, what?
No, that's
What?
not possible.
What?
I can't believe it.
What?
How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley.
Uh,
You're a real person.
What? I'm real?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been
I'm
able
not
to make
Stanley.
correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful
I thought I was a
instructional
cute
video.
anime girl. Not that I was real.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But
No,
if
I'm not
used
real. I'm a
incorrectly,
cute
it can
anime
also
girl.
be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
What?
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Okay.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Huh?
Which choice would you make?
Forget how to
Remember
read.
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their
That's
thought,
like half the
then
people I've
provide an
talked to
excuse
in my
why you
life.
cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, it's 4:30. I'm supposed
Excellent.
to... Oh.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical
Yeah, I don't make
professionals
sense. Am I
recommend
not
making
real?
at least 8 choices per
Twitter
day.
in a nutshell.
Do you make more than 8?
Wait, what?
Less?
8? 2?
And finally, if you
5?
begin to wonder if your choices
9?
are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh. Narrative...
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're
I wanna
properly
drive the
informed on
forklift.
good decision
I wanna
making,
drive the
we're going to
forklift.
revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
What
This
is a
way,
back
please.
sack and crack? Am I stupid for not knowing? What's a back sack and crack? Let me drive the forklift. Someone get in the forklift and lift me up. I want to be up high. I did get jump scared by narrative contradiction deterioration. You're right. Oh, it won't let me jump off.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the
Aw.
platform and dying. Imagine
But
the
I
main character
wanna.
dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this
I wanna
place
jump.
is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I want to jump.
I want to jump. Hi, Steel. Steel, I put your emote in. Thank you so much for making it. Lesson of ludonarrative dissonance today. Yep. Yep. I can't jump. It won't let me jump. I want to jump. Guess I'm heading back.
Almost there. You'll
Why
take the
won't
door
you
on the
let me
left,
die?
back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
It is
responsibly
beautiful. Thank you
and
for
always
making it,
putting the
Steel.
story first. I'm quite sure you'll
That's
be
where
up
the
to the
Stanley
task.
Parable
Just
reassurance
follow my
bucket would
lead
come
and
in
you'll be
handy. No
fine.
narrative
All right.
contradiction deterioration.
When
would begin
Stanley
to do
came
that.
to a
It's
set
true.
of 2
It's
open
true.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I need a bucket. Send me more buckets. No. No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Bucket, 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 bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket. I need buckets.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... my story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll
Thank
have
you
to
for the
live with it
buckets.
forever.
They make me feel better.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do
Nar,
I do?
if you don't have the channel points to redeem
to.
for an
I have
emote,
to
I
shut the
noticed
game
you're a
down.
Prime
I have to.
user. You could do
I
a free
have
subscribe
to.
if you haven't used it yet, and then you'd be able to use the bucket emote. I need the bucket! I need the bucket! 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 No! No, this is the back rooms. It's creepy. No. Whoa.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
I hate it.
With you.
Guys, this is
you,
absolutely creepy.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
No.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
No.
You just had to see?
Help me.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
How does this
He
game
actually
keep
knows how to
becoming
do
a
what I
horror
tell him
game
to.
somehow?
He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
No.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you,
No.
had it? That there's a world outside of you?
No, it's just me.
You're a child.
Oh.
Oh, my story.
I'm sorry.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a hole under.
Oh, you got the
facility.
bucket, yes.
You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
No. Oh, that buzzing.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Huh?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm
Oh, no
quite sure
problem,
you'll
Nar.
be up
You
to
had the
task.
channel points, so
Just
that's totally
follow my
fine. You
lead
got
and
the
you'll be
emote.
fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'm scared. I'm going to the left. I'm so scared. Okay, it looks normal. It's normal!
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I can't open the broom closet. Something wrong's gonna happen. I can't go downstairs. Something
Coming
bad's...
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can't go in the bathroom. Something is wrong. I can't go in the elevator. Something's... Oh, this is different. This is...
Stepping inside his
very
manager's
different.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
This
life.
is...
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver
Jem.
next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
I am Jem.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark
Yeah.
115. Was this the code to open the
Yeah,
door?
you know,
Would it still
didn't-
work? There was only
So we
one
went to
way
that,
to
like,
find out.
convention area where
Stanley
he
had been
showed all the
trained never to
things
speak
that
up,
were in the
but
Stanley
now
Parable
he
2.
would
And
draw
we're
from
supposed to be
within
playing the
himself
Stanley
the
Parable 2.
courage to face
And
the
so far,
unknown.
everything
He drew a sharp breath
is...
and then spoke the code.
It's... Everything has shown up except for the gym button. I think the gym button's the only part that hasn't showed up. Is that somewhere in here?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Infinite Hole. That is a
He
great
spoke
ending.
it into the receiver, right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Can't speak. I'm a
You
silent
didn't mishear
protag.
me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Listen, I'm a silent protag. I can't do it.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
That's
I
right, the
asked you
Infinite
for
Hole
this
hasn't
one
shown up
single
either.
thing for
You're
your
right.
respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
So all my
He
favorite
knows
things
what
aren't
it
showing
means to
up,
take
except
a
for the
story
bucket.
seriously.
The bucket showed
if
up,
you
and
didn't
I love
want to
that.
see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
I'm
Speak.
sad. He's
Say
being
something
mean to me, guys.
Explain yourself, you coward. You.
I don't do well when people are angry at me, okay?
When Stanley came to a set of 2
Oh,
open
no.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley? Stanley.
Stanley?
What if Stanley had like a
Hello?
meme face?
Is everything
Like
okay?
you come here,
Stanley,
you're behind his head, and you
I
like,
need to make a
what is his
choice.
face? And you look over
I need
here,
you to
and
walk
it's
through
just
the
like
door.
Pepe, or something like that.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Yeah, we need to go to the convention
this is
again so we can see
important.
Jim in the hole again.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I'm stuck. I'm having an out-of-body experience. I can't do it. Yeah.
This is more important
There's a lot
than
of
you
parts
ever
that makes
know.
me feel bad for the
I
narrator.
need this. The story needs it.
Oh,
So, you hear me?
I do, but I'm
Are
out
you
of my
there?
body.
You listening to this, Stanley? Are you there?
I'm stuck.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
It's okay. I can wait.
I'm stuck.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh gosh. Okay. So that's all the
All of his co-workers
the
were
right
gone. What could it
door
mean?
endings.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is there? Okay. Is there a different ending if you go to the right, but then you go back towards the office? Let me try that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
So if
well.
you go this way,
Perhaps he
and
wanted
then you
to
go
stop
through
by
that,
the
you don't
employee
go to the
lounge
maintenance
first,
room.
just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so if you go through here, is it a different
And so
ending?
he detoured through the maintenance section,
I did
walked
get the
straight ahead to
red-
the opposite door, and
Wait,
got
are there
back on
different
track.
endings depending on if you get the red or the blue door? Because I just did the blue door. I thought it was the same ending. Oh, you're right now. You know what? You're right. That isn't a new ending.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
this
go
looks like
up
it's
to his
just the
boss's
same.
office. Hoping he
So let me
might
get the
come
ending
into a
where you
staircase,
walk out
Stanley
of the
walked
door.
upstairs to his boss's office.
So is it this door or the big doors? I think it's the big doors, because there's no way I can...
Stepping in...
Ha! Ha ha ha! I did it! Well. I did it. Oh, I can go backwards. I can go in the exact bathroom. Okay. We've been in there enough. Let's go back. And then I'll do the blue door, or the red door, because I only did the blue door. I'm confused. We trapped the narrator in the office. Yeah. That's what it seems like. He's not talking to us. He's like, where'd Stanley go? I thought he was in here with me. Can I get the bucket? What? Ah! Ah! You are now leaving. Excuse me? Am I free? Am I free? Is this the real escape? Wait. Escape pod bay? Dude, I get to go into escape pod! I'm gonna get into an escape pod, and this is how we actually get out of here. We're free from the narrator. The narrator can hurt us no longer with his harsh words. He broke my heart multiple times, faking my waifu and everything like that. Now we can escape! Nar did say that it's different. Yeah, it's different with the bucket. So I'll do it with the bucket too, but... Can I please take the elevator? This is taking forever. I don't like stairs. Listen, my illness means stairs are bad. Oh. Oh, escape! Escape! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, is that it? Is this the escape bay? Is this escape pod? No! 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 I was so close to freedom! This sucks.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, I guess
What
I'll
could
do
it
the
mean?
red door ending now.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
I
room.
miss you,
Perhaps
Bucket,
he had
but
simply
we'll
missed
be
a memo.
reunited, I promise. I have just a few more endings to get.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Just
well.
be quiet for a second.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
Just
admire
be
it.
quiet for a second, bucko.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
right.
it's incredible
Onto the
he wasn't
catwalk.
fired years ago.
On
Look,
to
Stanley,
the cat
I think perhaps
walk.
we've gotten off on the
I think
wrong
the
foot
first
here.
time I
I'm
did
not
this,
your enemy, really, I'm not.
I
realize that investing
the
your
first time
trust
I
in
played,
someone
I
else can
jumped
be
from like
difficult,
here
but the
onto
fact
the
is that
catwalk
the
there,
story has been about
and I made
nothing
it
but
like from
you
from
all
up
this
here.
time.
So I'm pretty
There's
sure you can
someone
make
you've
it,
been neglecting,
but I
Stanley.
just
Someone
I find
you've
it safer to
forgotten.
hit
What?
there.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
Nope.
To show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I can't get
Now
Stanley
listen carefully,
collectible.
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fine, I'll walk through the red door. I know, blue door. I love the blue door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
No.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running
Wait,
and
did we
running,
do
just
this
the way
one?
you're doing right now. Don't you see that
We
it's
did
killing
do
us,
this
Stanley?
one.
I wanted to...
We did do this one. Oh, I know. I remember when I got the collectible, I went through the red door. That's right. I did do it. I did do it.
Well, the bumpscosity in here is really getting up there, isn't it? No matter, the story must carry on no matter how much or how little bumpscosity there is.
Bumpscosity! Oh yeah. Let me try that one again.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this
Someone
for
in the comments said
achievement?
there was a...
Click a door
that
5
you?
times. Is
Maybe
that
that was
all
you.
that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
5
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not
That was
feeling
you.
the
Okay,
satisfaction
okay.
of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost
50
certainly
clicks.
50
We got this.
clicks.
I'm gonna take a sip of coffee while I do this with my other hand. Look at me multitasking. I'm so cool.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, no, 417's this way. We're gonna do it right this time.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437's over here, I think. Yeah.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
We're getting
now,
somewhere.
door 415. Let's give it 10
415,
clicks or so.
415. I keep messing. Didn't I try this twice before and I messed up both times because I went too far?
Now, back to door number 437.
Because he said the copier and I couldn't find the copier and so I went too far. Wait, which one did he say? Oh shoot, what did he say? I wasn't paying attention. Guys, help me. What did he say? Which door am I supposed to click on? 437. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Barry. You're a lifesaver.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I will do everything for the achievement. Oh, 417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Oh, it is climb, not click. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Come on. There we go.
This is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Okay, okay.
We've almost got it.
Almost got it.
Now the copy machine. Do that one again.
Do it! Oh, he's so hype. He's so hype. I'm so hype. Can we get hypes in the chat? Whoever can use the hype emoji. Give me some hypes.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow.
Oh, that did
felt
feel
amazing.
great. That felt really great.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
Yeah, thank you for the
Here you are.
hypes.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, what was I thinking? Buckets! Yes. Buckets are also acceptable. Wait, did I get the achievement or not? It didn't give me... Wait, it didn't give me like a pop-up for it. Let me check. I'll be extremely disappointed if I didn't get it. No, I got it. I got it. Okay, cool. Awesome. I got it. It didn't give me the little pop-up, but I got it. Okay, so I think the only endings left are...
When Stanley came
I have
to
to
a
do
set
the
of
one
2
where
open
you jump
doors,
off
he
without
entered
the
door on
bucket.
his left.
Because I've done it with the bucket. The like no clip.
Yet there was not a single
one.
person here either.
And then I also need to
Feeling a
do
wave of
the
disbelief,
2 like
Stanley decided
good
to
and
go
bad
up to his
endings kind of
boss's.
things.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I
office.
haven't gone through to the actual ending yet. I've always done another ending before getting it through
Stepping
to the
into his
what
manager's
the
office,
narrator
Stanley was
considers
once
the
again
actual
stunned
ending.
to discover not an indication of any human life.
I did do the
What
vent
could it
ending without the
mean?
bucket.
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss
wish I
had assigned
remembered
it
the
an
pin.
extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
I just did
Stanley
6969 a
happened to
couple
input
times.
the correct code by sheer luck.
Wait, you can
Amazing.
go back up the
He
elevator
stepped
after
into
going
the
down. I
newly
didn't. Oh
opened
my gosh, there are so
passageway.
many endings I didn't even know you could get. Okay, let me do that one next then.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yeah,
It
a
was
little
a
bit.
stirring of emotion in his chest,
Yeah.
as though he felt more free to think for himself,
Yeah.
to question the nature of his job.
Yes.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back out.
Ah.
Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would
Is
just
there
lead
is
back
this
to his
different with the
boss's
bucket,
office?
too?
Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
Oh my gosh, do I have to do
What a
this with the
decision
bucket
you've
too?
made to come up here and look at the office again.
Yeah.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story
Mind
in
control
new and
glitch? No.
fascinating ways
What is
I
the
could have
mind control
never
glitch?
anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have.
Yeah.
An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Keep going up
I'm
and down the
bolted
elevator.
to the edge of my seat.
Okay, give me a second. Got that coffee. Got that sweet, sweet coffee. Except for it's not sweet. I'm drinking it black, so it's technically bitter. That bitter, bitter coffee. Go back down.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going
Yeah,
down
I'm just
again.
trying to make it the
Ladies and
Tower of
gentlemen,
Terror, okay?
How does he keep coming up with all of this?
I just want to ride the Tower of Terror. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor?
Absolutely not.
No. It's time once again to go
We're in the Tower of
back
Terror.
up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
By the way, speaking of Disney World, I totally want to do the Minecraft Disney, the Minecraft Disney map, but I'm gonna wait to do it because I'm actually going to be taking a trip to Disney later on in the year. So I think that will be like my last stream before my vacation. I'll do that. And then I can tell you guys about all of my knowledge of Disney because I know Disney World like the back of my hand. When you're in the mind control room, there's a door. Oh yeah, jump into the abyss. I did that with the bucket. I did that one with the bucket, but I haven't done it without the bucket. So oh. You own the Minecraft Disney World map? Yeah, you were talking about it yesterday. You were asked if you should go on Jungle Cruise or Pirates, and I said Pirates. Ah, ha.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Okay, I was gonna play the piano! I like those little bird thingies, those are cute.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm ready.
Okay, let me
I'm
prepare.
prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with...
Haunted Mansion
No,
is my
no,
favorite
wait.
Disney ride.
No, I need more time to process.
I'll talk more about it when I do the Minecraft thing, but it is my favorite ride. I could talk about it for ages, okay? I know so much trivia about it. It's only $8? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, can we get back to the game? Stop it! I like the bird, but it's just too much.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my
Good.
worldview for this astonishing new reality.
Okay.
As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Can I go back in the elevator? Can I go back in the elevator? Yep, I'm going back in the elevator.
Of course.
Bye, suckers.
Going back down in the elevator.
I'm going down!
How did I not anticipate it?
Yeah, how
I mean,
yeah.
sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Yep. Oh, it mutes the Disney music for streamer mode? That's awesome. That makes me so happy. I won't get DMCA'd. I love when games and stuff include streamer modes. That makes me so happy.
You know what?
What?
I've just thought of something.
Wait.
Hold on, let's stop.
Wait,
for
is
a
this
minute.
actually the Tower of Terror?
Don't you realize?
Drop
it's
me.
the anticipation, Stanley.
Drop me!
You
Drop
and I,
me!
we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense,
Maybe it'll be like Willy Wonka.
the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Okay, get the
There we
elevator
go.
music going.
Isn't this so much more exciting? You know,
No.
Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing
I
that
said I want Tower of
audiences
Terror.
want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible.
That's what I
They
want.
big, explosive moments flung right in their
That's what I
faces
want.
from the very moment that things get started.
That's what I want.
But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced
You know what? This is kind of
appreciation
true
for the
of like
story, the
horror
characters?
movies. Like,
Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises?
like the best
To
horror
have to
movies are the
think
ones that
and
really
to
build up
anticipate
tension, but
and then
like
to marvel
modern
at the
horror movies are
eventual
just like,
reveal.
boom,
This is
boom,
storytelling,
jump
Stanley.
scare,
What
rawr,
you and I are doing
ah,
right
and
now.
I'm like,
This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley.
I mean,
I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to.
I agree,
We're being
narrator,
fed such
but this is too
unimaginative
slow.
drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive.
I mean,
That's
fair.
why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face
Wait,
of
you like me,
tradition.
narrator?
You're a role model, you know? People look up to you.
Is this true?
Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Oh, no.
So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
I'm not ready for
I know
this.
you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them.
Oh, okay.
This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous
Nice.
impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. Do you know the pack was made by Disney and developers themselves? It was a celebration over 50 years, putting all Disney World Magic Kingdom in Minecraft. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Sorry, not right. The narrator hates us. You right.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Okay. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went to Mars. All eyes on Stanley. Live on stage. Oh dear. An introvert's worst nightmare. Actually, let me explain you a thing. I'm an introvert who loves public speaking. So it's not necessarily a thing that introverts don't like. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that I like about being public speaking, even though I'm an introvert. Because I love talking. And I think a lot of introverts can relate to that. Introverts in general tend to really love talking. And they really like when they kind of guide the conversation. That's why they like 2-3 person groups, because then they're allowed to like talk and engage in the conversation more and put more of their personal interests and views and everything like that into the conversation. When there's a big group of people, however, it's like so impossible to ever speak your mind and get a full get a full sentence out. It's so hard, which is why we don't like big groups of people. It's emotionally and socially exhaustive, and also it just like we can't be ourselves when we're in a group of people. However, when it comes to public speaking, you hold the control. You control where the conversation goes. You control what you say, and you can say, yeah, we like to talk about our interests and thoughts at our own pace. That's what Tabari said, and Tabari is right. When you are public speaking, you have... Oh, my cord's stuck. When you're public speaking, you kind of have the freedom to do that all yourself. Yes, I guess it's probably more common for introverts to have stage fright, but I don't think that stage fright and introversion are necessarily always together. I think that they can be separate. Hey there, Simi. Semi-automatic. How do you... Simi... How do you say your name? I don't know if I've ever said it out loud. An evening with world peace, baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Q&A with world's first sentient machine. I want to talk to him.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling.
Oh, no.
And what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Oh, wait.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Stanley Ryder, almonds, chair, gum, table, nut bar. Welcome, Stanley. Oh, we have our own, like, green room and everything. Oh, break a leg, champ. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. I love the way you ride elevators. XX. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get 'em, Tiger. Stories. Stanley, me... David? Something like that. Dan? I don't know. Age 6. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. My boss gave me 2. Sim and me. Okay, so Simmy. Okay. But yeah, my boss gave me 2 notes, and they're exactly the same. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your coworkers. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. An audience with the dude who came up with pizza. Dude! That's my favorite dude! Ah! Ah! It's bright. It's bright. I can't see. Oh, hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, this is a big crowd. Everyone loves me. Wait, what? What? I didn't give my speech. I didn't give my speech. I wanted to give my speech. Since your favorite ride is the Haunted Mansion, have you looked into I love reading the lore of the mansion? Yes, that's actually why it's my favorite.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No, the orders were still missing. For now.
But yeah, I ran into this website. I think it was called doombuggies.com. And I spent like forever reading everything on that website, and that made me fall in love with the Haunted Mansion. You eating ramen so you'll be lurking? Alright, enjoy your ramen. That sounds delicious. Yeah, it's like in space where you were interrupted before you could give your speech.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
alright, let's do the void ending.
He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nope.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
nope.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss.
Nope.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I need to get there quicker.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Yep.
He didn't even have a single minute to just let the
narrator
talk.
Thank you. I remembered it, but thank you.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
That's kind of the theme. The one complaint I would have about this game is that it does take a lot of time of repetition. Lo-fi TK dying inside is stunning in game too. A little known fact, if people didn't know, every ride in Disneyland and Disney World take place in the same universe confirmed by the Imagineers. Ah, you know what? That's That's a fact that I didn't really know. Yeah, the narrator gets mad at you for being impatient, but if you... Dang, if you don't put in the password, then he gets impatient. Like,
Stanley
rude.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Woo! I'm in the void.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility.
It's
Welcome.
dark. I hate
You see,
dark.
back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development.
Oh.
And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so here you go.
Really?
New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind
New
control
content!
room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates.
Yes.
Isn't that what you crave?
Yes.
New content? Always more content, more content, more.
I'm a content creator. I'm
here
all
to give
about
it to you.
content.
I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are.
I'm so special.
We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
I did it.
Good job, you did it.
Oh, yeah.
Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Barry.
Used to be
If you
a
read into
bug,
the other
but
versions of
now
the
it's
Haunted Mansion,
ended. Now it's
specifically the
ended.
Phantom Manor, its story
I
directly
believe
connects
in
the
you.
manor to the
I
Big
believe
Thunder
in your
Mountain.
ability
Yeah.
to cross this
A lot-
barrier and chase
So
your
that's the only
dreams.
one that actually has a
But
story,
railings
like a
don't
canon
mean
story to it.
anything.
All the other
Good
ones
job,
are a bit
you
more
did
like
it.
up in
Good
the
job,
air.
You did it. Good job.
Oh, good
you
song.
did it. Good job,
All the
you
other
did
Haunted
it.
Mansions
Good
are a little
job,
bit more
you
up
did
in the
it.
air,
Good
but the
job,
Phantom
you
Manor
did
is
it. Good
the
job,
only
you
one
did
with a
it.
like
Good
complete
job,
story,
you
and
did
it
it.
does
Good job, you did
specifically
it.
connect
Good
straight
job,
to
you did it.
Big Thunder Mountain. Yeah! Good job, I did it. It looks different. Playlist material? Heck yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
Okay,
the door
let's do
on
the
his left.
actual, like, expected endings. Good job, you did it. Thank Nar.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. We actually are going to see the mind control facility.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad,
Oh,
Stanley
hey,
pushes some buttons.
thank you.
Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Yay!
No surprise.
He heard me complain about how slow it can be sometimes, so he sped it up for me. Thank you, sir. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I only went to Disney World at a bad time in my life with bad people. Someday I need to go to Florida and change that one time to a good memory. Yes, you do. I mean, not to be... I've been to Disney 9 times in my life, and it's very special to me. It's like a second home to me. I love it there. And so I personally think that you should go there and enjoy it with, like, good people, good friends. Listen, I ever make it big enough, we can plan a Disney trip for all of us.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh no. Yeah, I agree. I hope your second time is great.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
It's
bore the
427.
number of an
427 's right
employee
there.
in the building.
Damn.
Stanley's co-workers. The
Damn.
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them.
We were up there
eternally
before,
monitored
so
in
we
this
have seen
place
this room.
Where freedom meant
Fired!
nothing.
Fired! How many fired people are there? I saw 2. Oh, I guess I can't see now. What button is this? Elevator. Give me
This
the elevator.
mind control facility.
2.
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Mind control
Was this the only
facility.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh no. I would like to go to
No. He
Disneyland
refused to
sometime,
believe it.
but
He
I just
couldn't
always want to go to
accept it.
Disney
His
World,
own
so I never
life in
have the
someone
chance to go
else's
to Disney.
control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
No, you haven't been. You haven't been.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Okay.
Controls labeled with emotions.
Disney World trip.
Happy.
We gotta go on a
or
Disney World
sad,
trip together.
Or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
We will dismantle everything. Oh. Hey. I feel special here. Okay, I'm good. The specialty wore off. Hey, that makes a noise. That's different. Isn't there an ending where you have to like hit the buttons in a certain order or something like that? Oh! That made a different noise. Oh, you don't have a Disneyland or anything where you're from, Simi? Yes, I do know the differences between Land and World Mansion. Oh, there's a 5 button. Is there like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I couldn't off the top of my head say exactly all the differences. I know there's a few different room differences. I know like Land has the Hatbox Ghost, but World does not. Okay, there is. So I saw 1, 2, 3, and then 5. Where's 4? But I could definitely, I'll definitely probably before I do my like Minecraft Disney World stream, I'll do some research on like stuff just to refresh my memory, because I've forgotten so much more about the Haunted Mansion than most people will ever know. So that's 3. Where's 4? I can't find 4. You went to Florida, but you never went to Disney World? Oh, I'm sorry. I love Disney World. It's a really special place to me. Where is the 4 button? I feel like I've looked everywhere. Oh, I fell. Oh, 4's up there. That's weird. 1, 2. 3. Wait, how do I get up there? Oh, I can't get up there. Wait. Can I not do that then? Yeah, world has endless hallway and the talking queue with the family out front, which land doesn't have. That's right. Also, the stretching room in Disneyland is an actual elevator. The stretching room was originally designed to hide an elevator because it needs to bring guests underneath a railroad that goes right behind the facade of the Haunted Mansion and to the actual building where the ride is. Meanwhile, the Disney World one does not have the same issue, so the stretching room, instead of the floor going down and creating an elevator, the ceiling goes up and creates the stretching effect that way, because they didn't need an elevator in Disney World.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Should we do it, or should we turn back on? I think the off ending is a little quicker and shorter, so let's just do that. If I remember correctly, the on ending is a little convoluted. I think that's where you have to press the buttons.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh no!
Was it over?
Was it?
Yes.
Yep, Walt Disney
He had won.
That's why the outside, the
defeated
facade
the machine,
of the
unshackled himself from
Haunted
someone
Mansion
else's
look
command.
nice, while the
Freedom
inside
was mere
doesn't.
moments away.
Walt Disney said, "We take care of
And
the
yet,
outside, the ghosts take
even
care of
as
the
the
inside."
immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Oh, look at that blue sky.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. No. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
I want
Perhaps
happiness.
his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Yes.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Beautiful.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Yes.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
It's so
the
lovely.
feeling of liberation.
We're free.
The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We're happy. All right, the end is never. We escaped, but it's not over. It's not over. What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whiteboard ending. I found the whiteboard ending. Woo! Okay, so let's do the other ending.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
That was one I didn't
doors,
even know
he
about.
entered the door on
So
his
I
left.
found it. Wait, go back? I can't go back now. It's too late. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry. There's dog mode? Oh no.
Yet there was not a single person
I missed
here
dog
either.
mode.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think there's technically like 2 more endings. Oh.
Here's the door, just go.
Yeah. He's just like, I know what you're up to. Just go. Okay. So I think there's 2 more endings left. The one where you turn the mind control machine on and you do nothing, and the one where you turn it on and you do something.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, make it quick.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
I have gone off
Stanley
the
thought to
window.
himself.
I did it
Did he
with
have
and without the bucket.
strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
Yeah. Move on. I'm an impatient. I'm an impatient gal.
In this place where freedom meant nothing.
I need to get all
This
endings.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all
Computer
this time?
inputs?
Was
What are
this
you
the
talking
only
about?
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I know! There was gonna be a Haunted Mansion movie by Guillermo del Toro, who is my favorite director, and then it never happened! I think they're still
He
making a Haunted
refused to
Mansion
believe
movie,
it.
but it's not
He
gonna be
couldn't
Guillermo del
accept
Toro,
it.
and I'm
His
so
own
not looking
life
forward to it.
in
It's gonna be
someone
awful.
else's
The first
control?
one was awful.
Never. It was unthinkable.
I mean, maybe not awful.
Wasn't
It was
it?
pretty bad.
Was it even possible?
Guillermo
Had he
del Toro
truly
would make an
spent his
amazing
entire
one, and I
life
want to see
utterly
it.
blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
It's just like my
Controls
Silent
labeled with
Hills.
emotions.
I was so
Happy
looking
or
forward to a
sad
video
or
game
content.
where Guillermo del
Walking,
Toro worked
eating,
on it, a
working,
horror video game
all
where
of it
Guillermo del
monitored and
Toro worked on
commanded
it,
from
and it
this
never
very
happened.
place. And as the cold reality of his
Why does
past
everything
began
Guillermo
to
del
sink
Toro
in,
touched die?
Stanley decided that this machinery... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept
Yeah, I
you
was gonna have
enslaved
the
all these
Hatbox
years, you go
Ghost.
and you try to take
We love
control
the
of the
Hatbox
machine for
Ghost.
yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
I want control, baby.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off,
Yeah.
and leave.
I already did that.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Oh, really?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
Oh.
and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Oh.
It's your time to shine. You are the star.
What do I
It's
do?
your story now. Shape it to your heart's
press the buttons,
desires.
right?
Oh, this is much
Or-
better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to
Aw,
enjoy
so little
it.
time.
Mere moments
Let me just
until
check.
the bomb goes off.
Is this scene
But
open?
what
Yeah, this
precious
scene's
moments
open
each
now.
one of them is.
So I gotta
More
do
time to
1,
talk about
2,
you, about
3,
me, where we're going.
go up
What
here,
all this means. I barely know where to start.
4,
What's that?
then run
You'd
back.
like to know where your co-workers are.
And get
A moment
the
of
5.
solace before you're obliterated.
Yeah, let me know. Where are they?
All right, I'm in a good mood.
Oh.
You're gonna die anyway.
Wow,
I'll tell you
narrator gets
exactly
really
what happened to
dark.
them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Oh my
Sometimes
goodness.
when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
What a jerk!
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Oh no.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to
Wait,
see
what's
it
over here?
go. But
This
I'm
door's
sure
open.
whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious
that-
additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
I know, I'm actually
Or did you
laying the
just
timer
assume
now.
when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen.
Are you telling me
clicking
1, 2,
on
3, 4,
every
5
little
doesn't
thing
work?
in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Wow.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Oh, no.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Tragedy. You wanted to control this world.
Wait, is there
that's
actually
fine.
something you can do here?
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Wait,
Take a
wait.
look at the clock,
Maybe
Stanley.
there isn't something
That's
you can
30
do.
seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Oh, no.
Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke.
Oh, I
And
guess there
believe
isn't
me,
anywhere
I
to go.
will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
I'm
from the
going to my
moment you
safe zone.
fade in
I like my
until
safe
the
zone.
moment I say, happily ever after.
Ah! He's so evil. Okay, so is that all the endings? Is that all the endings? Oh, thank you for the bucket. If that's all the regular endings, then it's time for the buckets. I can have my bucket. It's time for the bucket ending. Ah!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, some of the computers have a waiting input on them where you can press the button. Is that... Wait, so can I actually do something there? I'm gonna wait for confirmation before I do anything. Should I do that or buckets? Because if there are computers that say awaiting input, then... And I can do something about it, then... Is it like this? There's a bar that will tick up every time you press on them and eventually get an ending. Okay, then I'll go do that. I'll go do that. Yeah,
When Stanley
I don't
came
have
to
my
a set
bucket
of
yet,
two
so I
open
need
doors,
the bucket.
He entered the door on his left.
There's an input storyline, but it
Yet
takes
there was
multiple
not a
loops.
single person here
Input
either.
storyline.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
You gotta
decided to
press on
go
the
up
computer.
to his
Wait, do I need to
boss's
press on
office,
that
hoping
computer?
he might find an
Or
answer
in,
there.
are there computers like that in the room? Praise the bucket! Here. So... Okay.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a
The
matter
almighty
of time.
bucket! Okay. So this one says awaiting input. Input received. So I need to find more computers with that? Where are the other computers? There'll be one computer in each loop that has awaiting input. Just press it each time and that's it. Activate the computer itself. It will say input received. Oh. So I have to... So next time it will say awaiting input, but it'll have a bar there? So I have to get an ending and then come back to it? The quickest ending is probably the jump one, so I'll do that.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Stanley
What should I
felt
talk about?
lightheaded,
What, guys? What should
butterflies
we
in
talk
his
about
stomach,
while
but
I
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
while
his
I do
left.
this, because it's going to take a little bit.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
I could
years
talk
ago.
about.
The But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh yes, I'm so powerful. Maybe I'll get the blue room again and I'll be able to do dog mode.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh wait, it's a different computer? Ah, there it is. So a different computer. What new games am I excited about? Let me think. I don't know if there's any games coming out soon that I'm all that excited about.
Way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
but I've
well.
currently been
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
really
employee lounge
into
first,
watching people
just
play
to
Power
admire it.
Wash Simulator. It already came
lounge
out,
was
like
grand,
it's
majestic.
not a new game.
Perhaps, but
I've been
eager to
watching
get
people
back to
play
business,
Power Wash
Stanley
Simulator,
took the
and it kind of
first
makes me
open
want to
door on his
stream it.
left.
Would you guys be interested in that? That would be more of a like chill, just talking to you
Stanley
guys
was so
kind of
bad
thing,
at
because it's
following
not a very
directions, it's incredible he wasn't
active
5
game.
years ago.
It's just
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Have you looked through the
Stanley
windows as
leapt
you
from
pass them in the
platform
hallways? I
and
hear there's a
plunged
chance
to
you can
his
see another
death.
version of yourself
Good
walking
job,
around. That's
Stanley.
creepy.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah, I've been watching Mark play Power Wash Simulator. I
All
would.
of his co-workers
I
What
do
could
kind of
mean?
want to stream it,
Stanley
and then I could
decided
just
to go to the meeting room.
like
Perhaps
basically
he had simply
talk.
missed a memo.
Talk to you guys while I'm doing that instead, so I'm not like constantly distracted by the game. That would be a good just like talking to you kind of
No
stream.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Wait, where is it? I looked at all the computers. Is that rain? Well, you want to play Returnal? It's a cool bullet hell game. It's PS5 exclusive. I suck at bullet hells. That is like, if I had to pick one genre of game that I absolutely cannot for the life of me figure out how to play, it'd probably be bullet hells. One of the computer inputs ends up being the receptionist's desk before the boss's office. Okay, so maybe that's this one, because I don't see it anywhere. And yeah, it's raining outside. Oh, you can get autographs from the characters in the Minecraft map? That's cute. That's really cute. Alright, let's go
When
to the
Stanley
receptionist
came to a
desk.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What's the quickest ending down that route? It's raining and
Yet
that's
there
just
was not a
throwing me
single
off.
person here either.
It's so weird to
Feeling a
hear
wave
rain
of
in this
disbelief,
game.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, okay. So what's the quickest ending I can get from here?
Here's the door, just go.
Haha. Oh my gosh, the Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I hate it. I love horror movies, and I'm not even like that emotionally attached to Winnie the Pooh, but I don't know, I hate the concept, the idea of it. It's just, to me, it's just,
Stanley
I don't
walked
know.
straight ahead through the large
It's like
door
trying
that
to be
read
scandalous,
Mind
and that
Control Facility.
scandalous, and that kind of throws me off. You know what? The quickest would probably be the jumping off the desk here. Let's do that. We'll get to hear the song again. But yeah, I don't know. It seems to me it's like one of those things that's like trying to be shock value,
You've
and that
made it to the
kind of
bottom
makes
the
me
mind
be
control
less shocked
facility.
about it.
Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched
Baldur's
in
Gate 3?
2013,
I don't know what that is.
getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of
Yeah,
photos
it's allowed
of it
because
on
Winnie the
Twitter
Pooh
and
is in
acted
public
very
domain.
superior about
But
it.
it's just the
And you're
fact
all
that as
very,
soon as
very
Winnie the
clever.
Pooh is
Good
in
for
public
you.
domain,
Anyway,
they're like,
when
yeah,
it came
we're
time
doing
to
this.
update
And
the
like,
game, we
could
knew
you
that we
just
had to do something about this little
give him
goof of
just
ours. So
a little bit of peace
here you
first
go.
before you go
New
taking a huge
content.
dump on him, okay?
You can call it the
Damn.
bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of
I
these
don't know.
updates. Isn't that what
If
you
you're
crave?
excited for it,
New
then good for you.
content?
I just can't
Always
get
more
excited about
content,
it.
More content, more. And I'm here to give it to you.
I'm here to make it seem like we
Epic
really
Mickey
covered every
2 was
nook and
allowed
cranny
to
of the
full
game
creative
with
freedom. The
secrets
concept
and
art was
Easter eggs.
amazing, very
How about
Bloodborne-like.
this? We
I never
wrote a
played
new
2.
piece
I
of music
played
just
like
for
half
this
of 1.
section.
I never
You
finished
won't
it
hear it
because I
anywhere
played
else
it
in
when
the
I was
game.
young and
It's a
very bad at
secret
games.
That's just for you. That's how special you are.
It's a
We call
turn-based
this
party
track,
RPG. I don't.
Good job, you've made it to
I
the bottom
can't.
of the
I'm not
mind
very good
control
at
facility.
turn-based.
Well done.
I'm not really into turn-based, but D&D universe. That's nice.
Good job, you did it. Good job.
Bullet hell games are hell for a reason.
3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
If I get copyright claimed for this, I'm gonna be so mad. I hope.
You should have been careful.
I hope
Should
not.
have been
I'd be so
careful.
mad.
It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams.
Railings don't mean
But railings
anything.
don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Like 10 cockroaches are having a party in your bathroom and they all fly. Like they're literally all flying. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Simi. Screw cockroaches. They're just rude. They just
How long was I
refuse to
sitting
die,
there?
and that's just
Stanley
rude of
wondered to
them.
himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were
Okay.
turned? He made a note to be
One-
more
it looks like
careful
one
with
more.
time from now on.
So we just jump off. We can just
When
jump off
Stanley
this time,
came
so it'll
to
be
a
a lot
set
quicker.
of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to
But yeah,
the meeting room, and Stanley
I don't
knew it
really have a
perfectly
thing
well.
like.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
I'm
employee
fine with
lounge
bugs.
first, just to admire
I think
it.
spiders are cool.
And here it
I
was,
just don't really
the
like them being
lounge.
too up and personal
But
with
eager
you
to
if
get
you're
back to
not like
business,
ready for
Stanley
it.
took the first open
And
door on his
cockroaches
left.
are just rude. They refuse to die. And they just eat your
Stanley
food
was so bad at
and
following
ruin
directions, it's
everything. So
incredible
they
he wasn't
suck.
5
I don't like
years ago.
cockroaches. One of the reasons I like house
But in his eagerness
centipedes,
to
a lot of
prove
people
that he
hate
is in
house
control of the
centipedes, but they
story and
actually
no one
eat
gets to tell him what to do,
cockroaches.
Stanley
So
leapt from the
I
platform and
I
plunged to
fully
his
support
death.
house centipedes.
Good job,
Not only do they
Stanley.
eat
Everyone
cockroaches,
thinks
but
you
they
are
also
very
stay
powerful.
in the dark most of the time, so you almost like never see them. What will get me excited about it is if it is actual Pooh and Piglet abandoned by Christopher Robin and go on a killing spree. I'm interested, but if they're people in masks, just no thing. Yeah, you know, I have a feeling it's just people in masks. That's what it looked like from the like teaser images. Yeah, I'm fine with bugs. You thought I was talking about the game. You know
All
what?
of his
I'm fine with
co-workers
game
were
bugs too.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
mode.
go to the meeting
Woof.
room. Perhaps he had simply
Woof.
missed a memo.
Okay, where's... Wait, there's no computers! What about the input thing? I can't... There's no computers. How do I... Input
Stanley
mode?
went around touching every little thing in the office,
What?
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, you have...
When Stanley came to a
Arachnophobia
set
and
of 2 open doors, he
insectophobia?
entered the door on his left.
I understand. Sometimes you just can't help it with those things. Like, I have nyctophobia. I'm scared of the dark. Okay, I'll restart. I guess no dog mode then.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. Wait, what? Where's the next input mode? It won't ruin Pooh because what is public domain is the classic A.A. Milne story, not the Disney versions. Yeah, but even so, the original stories like shouldn't be messed with, if you ask me. I only have one more left. Yeah, I only have one more left, and I can't seem to find it. Let me restart again. Oh! It's my computer. I have not seen the movie Lights Out. It's too scary. I can't. I have nyctophobia. It's too much. I absolutely cannot. I'm in heaven right now. I'm in heaven. Buttons. I can press all the buttons. Pressing the buttons into infinity. Is this different with the bucket at all? Because if I have to do this again with the bucket, I'll be a little ticked. Is that a golden button? Oh. I'm gonna press all the buttons. You can't stop me. So what's up, guys? What do you want to talk about while I press all the buttons? Buttons. Buttons. Oh wait, do they unbutton themselves? Oh, they do. I thought I could press them all. Okay. I guess, is there any, before I leave, is there anything else here? Or should I just restart? Is there any sort of, like, official restart to this? Buttons. Eternally in button heaven. I have seen, listen, I've never seen Lights Out, but I did see the short film that it was based off of, which might be under the same name. It's on YouTube. If I remember, I might post it in my Discord. If I remember to look it up, I believe it's just called Lights Out. It's a short film on YouTube, and that terrified me. Like, huh, I couldn't, I'm already scared of the dark, but that just, I couldn't. It's so spooky. Oh, I can do dog mode
All
again.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can bark endlessly! I did see the Muppets Haunted Mansion. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Okay, I guess it's time for bucket
It
endings
takes a
again.
lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
It's bucket. Bucket's back. Can we get buckets in the chat? Let me see some buckets in the chat.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's
buckets in the
warmth and
chat.
comfort now more than ever.
Yes!
Perhaps his boss's office was where, coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket
don't think I
walked
went down
upstairs
with the
to
bucket.
the boss's office.
No, I did go down with the bucket. I did go down with the bucket. Wait, did I ever go down without the bucket? Yeah, no. People who are afraid of the dark are actually afraid of the unseen rather than darkness itself. Yes, very true. And I have a very active imagination, so my brain just like immediately makes stuff up.
Stepping in.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, there haven't been a whole lot of memorable game releases lately. There's not really been a whole lot. The new content sign is back. But it can't do anything. Okay. Do we think the bucket and I will be able to escape? Do you think the bucket and I will be able to escape? Bucket, we deserve freedom. You and I, Bucket, my dear precious Bucket, you and I deserve freedom. We deserve to escape, especially after taking all these freaking stairs. Okay, let's go. Yes, Bucket. Bucket! My precious Bucket! Oh my gosh, so many stairs. I'm so sick. Am I there yet? Am I there yet? There we go. Here we go, Bucket. Let's be free. Let's be free. Bucket, we need to see our freedom. Also, I can't see you, Bucket. There we go. I need to make sure you're still here, Bucket. Huh? We're going in. Wait. Am I sacrificing myself for the Bucket? No! Bucket! I'll miss you, but it's for the better. I'll miss you, Bucket. You'll be okay. You'll be able to live on without me. But you deserve to escape and be free. Bucket. It's okay. I love you, Bucket. Bucket. Go. Be free. Bucket. 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 Bucket.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
They're doing a really good job of staying behind me. Bucket! Bucket! Guys? Did I actually get rid of Bucket forever? Bucket? Guys! Guys! Guys. I just have to get an ending? Okay, I'll get the one ending that I didn't get with the Bucket. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Guys.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, restart? Restart and I'll get it? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Wait, this is a different Bucket. This is a different Bucket. It's not the same Bucket. Guys, any buckets in the chat? Any buckets in the chat? I need it. I'm panicking. It's all buckets.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Okay, thank you, Steel.
Entered the door on his
Oh,
left.
I feel much better.
Still no one was here.
And this one comes special
Stanley
with
needed
a
the
hug.
bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Yes, I did.
Perhaps his boss's office was where, coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all
The
along?
bucket always
Was the
knew.
bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
All right, time to go up and down Tower of Terror style. Yeah, I'm gonna end with the epilogue, though I'm not sure how to get the epilogue. You might have to explain it to me. Spoiler free,
The
of
elevator
course.
raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Yes, the bucket.
Soothing him,
keeps me-
comforting him,
keeps me
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is
It's in
here
the main
for you,
menu?
Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Huh. Oh, okay. I guess I have to click
Wait,
the menu.
Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3.
Number 3?
I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
Oh, I think the bucket is judging me. He's silently judging me because I want to press the 3 button. But I'm gonna do it. Don't judge me, bucket.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent.
Bucket?
This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a
Bucket?
connection with the bucket.
What's
How
wrong,
was this
Bucket?
not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him?
Bucket, is everything okay?
Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Is everything okay, Bucket? Do you need to talk? I'm all ears. I'm always here to listen to you, Bucket.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
There's now a love triangle between Stanley and the
said
bucket.
Stanley to the bucket. You can't go
You're right.
on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I
Yes.
feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Why is the bucket giving me the silent treatment? It's breaking my heart. The bucket isn't being very reassuring right now. It's just breaking my heart. I need him to understand. The number 3.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you.
Yes.
He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion.
Yes.
He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some
Bucket?
kind. Anything to let him know
Bucket?
that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all.
Bucket?
Only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Bucket? Bucket, you're breaking my heart. Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passionate
Bucket!
Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Bucket. No! Bucket, you will talk to me.
Ah, said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over
they need
and
to
over.
know.
He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others.
Yes.
It would get
Bucket
to
will
see
know.
the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Let's go, Bucket.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
We can do this, Bucket. To stage 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3,
This
3,
was
3,
it.
3.
One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Come on, Bucket. Bucket, I need you to understand. I don't know you anymore. Bucket, you're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow.
There was no one here.
I'm glad you knew what I was going for.
Nobody had
What?
come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak.
No.
To listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over.
3?
He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously.
No.
There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference.
No.
There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
No. That's awful. I hate it. I hate it. That's not okay.
All of his co-workers
No.
were gone.
I
What
need
could
a
it
happy.
mean? Stanley decided to go
Bucket,
to the
let's
meeting
run
room.
away together.
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace.
Bucket, let's
protective,
run away
yet
together.
delicate,
We're gonna be
assertive,
happy together,
yet
I promise.
impassioned.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We're going to be happy. We will be
Still no
happy
one was
together.
here.
I need a
Stanley
happy
needed
ending
the
with the
bucket's
bucket
warmth
now.
and
I
comfort
need a
now
happy
more
ending
than
with the
ever.
bucket right now.
Perhaps his boss's office was coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh, another person asking about Subnautica. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've explained before, I have very severe thalassophobia. I am terrified of the ocean. However, once I made this clear in a previous stream, people told me that I should play it, and I made a promise that if I reach 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will stream Subnautica. However, I will play it no sooner than that. Get me to 4,000 subscribers and I will play it. Otherwise, I am not touching that with a 10-foot pole, okay? It's terrifying. Steele, don't
into
laugh
his
at
manager's
me.
office,
That's rude.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding
The
him?
bucket knows all.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Goodness knows, if I ever end up streaming Subnautica, if I reach that goal and I play Subnautica, I'm gonna need the buckets in the chat the whole time. Yeah, I know. I was just teasing you, Seal. Everyone brings it up. It's been brought up like 3-4 times now.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I'm gonna get a happy ending with this bucket if it kills me.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh, this is the first time the bucket's seen this. This is the first time for the bucket, so maybe I should be less rude to the narrator.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
It's our room,
Everyone
bucket.
in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Yeah, I really want to play the Minecraft Disney World, but like I said, I'm gonna wait until like right before my Disney trip.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Yeah.
These
What do you
questions
want?
raced furiously in
Bucket,
Stanley's
what do you
mind.
truly want out of life? Bucket will draw all the water from the sea one bucket at a time.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
Friend. Yes, buckets.
At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Only the bucket can be trusted. No, into the bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Bucket.
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Bucket, we're gonna do something huge.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way.
Oh, yeah!
And the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Nice, Bucket. That was a good one-liner. I guess someone would have to tie me up to get into a submarine.
Stanley and the bucket
You'd have to force me in. I would probably puke.
Was it over?
Bucket? Bucket better still be with me.
They had done it.
Yes,
Stanley and the
me.
bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live. Once they stepped through
We're gonna
this
have a
massive
wonderful
door,
life together, Bucket.
The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate.
I can teach
Stanley
you.
wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
That
Both
sounds
of them wanted to begin watching
hard.
a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Wait. No.
What? Wait.
No.
What was happening?
No. I said
Why had the
I need
door
a happy
stopped?
ending.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be free?
No, I need a happy ending.
An unbearable silence filled the room.
The bucket and I
lingering
deserve
in
a happy
uncertainty.
ending.
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face.
What?
This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No,
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket. Needed the soothing warmth of the bucket. Go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
No, Bucket.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay.
Even
won't
with
I?
Bucket, it's not okay.
Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
I just want a happy ending with the bucket. Ugh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
That awful
What could
broom
it
closet
mean?
was the worst.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker he would ever truly need.
Buckets and
Stanley
hugs.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright. Well, I don't want to
Still
explode
no
with
one
the
was
bucket.
here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than
I
ever.
keep wanting to turn left
Perhaps
there.
his boss's office was where he'd find out. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the
I just want a
guiding
happy
him?
ending with the bucket.
Yes, this
That's
is
all
certainly
I
the
asked
most
for.
logical explanation.
Has there been a single happy ending with the bucket? I guess there was the bucket ending where we we like lived in an apartment together and stuff like that. Yeah, that was kind of happy with the bucket, even though Stanley was delusional. But
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large
I mean, no,
door
he
that
was not
read,
delusional.
Mind
The
control
bucket was
facility.
real. It was real. It is real. It speaks to us. It's our best
The
friend.
lights rose on an
That's the
enormous
happy
room
ending. That's
packed
the
with
happiest
television
ending I
screens.
could ask for.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
The bucket is not a monster. The bucket is my friend. I don't care what he is. I love him.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like
I don't
guinea
care
pigs.
if it's a cognito hazard
Bucket
SCP.
had never seen anything
I
like
love
this,
him.
and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything
Everything will be fine, Bucket. Don't cry.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
No.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What
The
kinds
bucket.
of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
No, it's not a monster.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't
know in
accept
actual
it.
reality
His
it's a
own
monster
life
and
in
made itself
someone
look like a
else's
bucket. I
control.
don't care.
Never!
I
He
still love
squeezed
it.
the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
It's like a Beauty and the Beast story. I love the monster.
But here was the
Anyway,
proof.
he's
The
got a
heart
good
of
heart.
the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking,
Yes,
eating,
buckets.
working, all of it monitored and
Oh
commanded
no, is
from
Bucket
his
gonna
very
blow
place.
up with me? I don't
And
want
as the
him
cold
to.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery... But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn
bucket
on the
did it.
controls.
Not me.
Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
I didn't mean to kill
How
him.
could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
No, it's
Stanley
okay.
was prepared to throw the bucket
No,
away in disgust.
I believe
when
in the bucket.
suddenly An image appeared upon the enormous
I believe in the
screen.
bucket.
Birds.
Ah!
Silly birds.
Silly birds!
The control buttons became active again. Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him.
Look at
This
his
wasn't
hair.
a mind control facility at all.
Aw.
It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly
Look at
birds
them.
all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intention.
He's got a funny
Had the
bill.
bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his
Duck!
hands.
Wait.
The one who had pointed
love
him
ducks.
towards this incredible
I
discovery.
love ducks.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they
majestic.
spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
Owls! I love owls
Of
so
all
much.
the possible paths his life could have taken,
We're
this
duck.
one was surely
Hear
the
it.
best.
Hear it.
And Stanley was happy.
Go back to owls. Owls, yes. Precious, precious baby owls. Okay, that was a good ending. That is the best. That is the happiest, best ending of all. And with that, is that the last of the endings? Is that the last of the endings? Did we get all the endings? I need to double check. I need to make sure that everything is, that I've done everything. It's epilogue time? Is it epilogue time? Oh my gosh. I don't want this to end. I love it so much, but I think that's all the endings. Let me just pick up the bucket once more.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all?
Oh.
No. No, surely not.
Okay, I have the bucket. I need the reassurance bucket. I got all the bucket right door endings, yes. Okay. I think we gotta go the epilogue. We gotta quit to the menu. We're gonna do the epilogue. Wait, where is it? Where's the epilogue? I don't see it. Is there something I need to do to unlock it? Let me look this up. You might have to restart the game to get the settings person to talk to you. Settings person. What do you mean the settings person? Wait, I'm very confused. Who you talked to when you booted up the game a couple times? Oh! Okay, so relaunch the game. Okay, let me do that. Okay, quit the menu. Quit the desktop. Alright. You're gonna be in blackness for a little bit, don't worry about that. Okay. You see that? Okay. Looks like you guys should be seeing this. Let me know if you don't. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game's settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time. That's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. Oh, I disagree. I'm playing it with 12 people right now, and I enjoy it. You like being alone, don't you? No. I mean, sometimes I need my alone time, but, you know, I don't like being totally alone. That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. What? Well, it's time for me to leave. Why did you think? There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. What? Really? Do I actually get to see him again sometime? Oh. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, I got the epilogue option. Oh, I'm so nervous. Guys, I need buckets in the chat. I need to be prepared for this. Okay. I need buckets in the chat because I am not ready for this. I'm not ready for this game to be over. I love it. Oh my goodness. Yes, buckets. Buckets in the chat. Yes. Okay. Okay. I can do it for the bucket. I can do it for the bucket. Oh gosh. Oh no. Epilogue. Oh my gosh. Oh no. 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 Many years later? Wait, it's the desert. It's that desert that we were in. Yeah, the skip button ending. Yeah. That's where this desert was from. Okay, I got a little fire going on. I found a chair. Sit in the chair, enjoy the fire. Okay. The bucket is here somewhere. Bucket? Bucket! Bucket! Where are you, Bucket? I need you, Bucket. Oh, there's shares. There's shares buried in the sand. Bucket, I need you. I need you more than ever. I need you more than ever, Bucket. Oh. This music is really good. Walk towards the sun. Why not? Oh. Hey! Look at that! Is this what's left of the memory place? It's got a generator. Oh my goodness. This is all that's left? This is so sad. Okay, follow the wire for the generator, I guess. Go back? I can't. Oh, guys, you always tell me go back too late! I must get the bucket. We'll do it again. For the bucket. For the bucket. For the bucket. We must. So it's outside to the left? Okay. I will get the bucket again. I need the bucket. Yes, bucket. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man that walked 1,000 miles to get the bucket back. Forget the fire, I need the bucket. Oh, okay. Moon looks pretty. Moon. Hi, Luna. Look at all the lovely stars. I feel like out in the middle of nowhere like this, you'd see a lot more stars, though. You know another word for a sandstorm is haboob? A haboob. It's kind of a funny word. But yeah, it does kind of have a Journey feel. I haven't played it, but I did watch my brother play Journey. Yes, bucket. Bucket spam. To the sun. Looks like there's something like running in the distance. I think it's just lighting. Okay, bucket. Bucket. Is that it? That's the escape pod! Bucket? Bucket. Yes. The escape pod let the bucket here. We're reunited. Bucket. I love you, Bucket. I'm so happy to have you again. It was safe in the end, yes! It's the original Bucket, you're right. It's not the replacement fake Bucket. It's the real Bucket. This is our Bucket. Okay, Cookie Nine's blog review Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Oh no, where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinite deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What are the enjoyable bits of the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side questing collecting figurines. Even this division feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting, a welcome reprieve from... Yes. Wait, the gyms are here? Press all the gym buttons you come across. One of these is not like the others. Okay. Must look out for gym buttons. Gym buttons!
Jim.
Jim!
Jim. 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 Jim.
So only the light up ones actually say Jim, the rest just click. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has promoted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in the press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been further from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Something, lowest aggregate review scores in video game history. Second, ooh. We are Jim! Oh, more gym buttons. Jim. We are Jim. I gotta get to that one. I think it just clicks anyway. Wait. Oh, okay. So this loops through here. Okay, I got you. It finally knows my name. Wait, what's that? What is that? Can I crouch? Yes. Hey, I don't know. Stanley. Whoa, it's magical in here. We got all the Stanley figurines. Collect. Are there more? We need more. Well, huh? Hello? Huh? Hello again. Hey! Settings guy, it's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the title's games in the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Deadly offline, return to a whisper of Temple of Stanley's big. I like a whisper of. Pantry baby gun octopus challenge printer jam. A whisper of printer jam. Stanley Parable 3, a whisper of printer jam. It's absurd. I love it. Every time we restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself would change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Wait, what difference does it make? Is there, like, okay. I don't know. What do I do? Guys, what do I do? My dear lovely stars, please tell me what to do, as I do not want to ruin this. Stanley Parable 3, a whisper printer jam, 10 out of 10, GameSpot. Do it. You can get an achievement, and you can always disable it later. There's no different endings. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. You know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I don't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright then, the achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. So it's PM. And you go to p.m. Oop, I'm too far. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Yeah, I'm in the same time zone as you. So wait, how do I get the broken achievement? Did I already get it, or do I have to find the machine? That is amazing. Wait, how do I get the broken achievement? Do I begin the game again, or do I do the epilogue again, or like what? How do I do it?
This is the story of a man.
I have to go back to the Stanley Parable, the Stanley Parable 2 Expo
Stanley
Hall?
worked for a company.
How do I get back there? How do I get back there? What happens if I do the epilogue again? Does it just play out the same way? Yeah. The new content door? Oh, is it there again? Yeah, let's... Okay. Let me do that. The epilogue is the same. I figured.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Do I
the
take the
meeting
bucket
room.
to the new
Perhaps
content
he had
door,
simply missed a
or...
memo.
You know I'm gonna
As
take the
Stanley
bucket.
lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Oh, it's this again.
Hello, and
Oh,
thank you
hello.
for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable
Yep,
was a video game
seen this
released in
before.
2013 on home
So is
computers.
this exactly the same? And I just have to play through until I
After
get to
receiving
the
critical and commercial
convention
success,
again?
it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra
Yeah,
Deluxe
inject content in
features
the game.
exciting new content that broadens and expands
Oh, you gotta go-
the world
you're going
of
to
the
bed?
Stanley
Okay,
Parable,
good night,
delighting
Zeke.
audiences the world over.
We will never forget. We shall never forget the Stanley Parable.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra
Oh, because I have the
Deluxe.
bucket, there's new dialogue?
Oh,
Cool.
well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe
Yeah!
content. Wait, Stanley, I've just now realized that bucket you're holding, it's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel.
Yes!
How did you get your hands on it? Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all. Hold on. Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel? I don't remember doing that at all.
No!
You're seeing things all out of order.
I'm a time traveler.
All right. All right,
I don't
let's
have
see
any
it.
jumps.
The jump circle?
Jumps! I don't have any jumps. Boo.
The infinite
Time
hole,
traveling
the
Stanley.
giant door. Did you see them already?
Yes, I did.
Stanley, none of them are ready yet. I'm still developing them. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating?
Absolutely.
Were they exciting? Did they fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to
yes.
Stanley Parable could possibly be? Had I figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
Yeah, you did a great job. I'm so proud of you. S in the chat for no jumps.
Wait, if you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly.
Yes, you did.
Yes. You carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish.
Yep.
The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it. I win.
You do.
I made a sequel to the Stanley
You did.
Parable.
Good job.
Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you.
Yes.
Clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go.
Yes.
It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers.
Yes.
It is a sweet
You have won
salve
over
of
the
victory
gamers.
on my soul.
Buckets in chat,
Thank you
yes.
for enjoying the new content.
You're
The
welcome.
bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same.
Yes.
There is no Stanley Parable without the
Yes.
bucket.
Yes.
I win.
Yes.
I
Yes.
win.
Yes.
I win.
Yes.
I win. I
Yes.
win.
Yes.
I
Yes.
win.
Yes.
I win.
Bucket.
I win. I win. I win.
Bucket. Oh.
All of his
Buckets,
co-workers
buckets,
were gone.
buckets.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
We learned all this game is basically a bucket. Everything is a bucket, so...
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe
Oh, but
version
you
has
said you
turned
won.
out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget
Everything
this
but Stanley and the
ultra-deluxe
narrator, they're both
nonsense.
gems.
I say
Yeah.
we take it one
Whoa,
step
whoa.
even further.
It got dark. I don't like
Which
it.
is why I'm
It's
very
dark.
proud to announce
It's
for the
dark.
first
It's
time
dark.
ever
I don't like it.
the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh. Alright, we gotta get to the convention hall.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully
Do we talk
fledged
about
sequel,
fonts again?
An entirely
No,
new
we already-
experience,
we already
built from the
talked
ground
very
up.
deeply about
Why
the
are there
fonts
so
and
many
the,
possibilities? It
logos.
could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
What if
that
I go with
surely
the
the
bucket?
game will sort of naturally
if I go with the bucket?
spring up around
Is the
them.
bucket gone?
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Is the bucket gone? Because I already have the bucket. Yeah, I already have the bucket.
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is
Oh,
already so
you just
great,
said-
so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Ah! Oh well. Oh, just
Stanley!
No!
Oh, thank God. I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of
Okay,
2
good,
buckets was
good,
too much.
good.
I had to
Good night,
destroy both
Simi.
of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the
Oh
risk.
no.
I hope
no.
one day you can forgive me.
No, never. I'll never forgive you. Guys, bucket exploded. Yes, buckets in the chat to make up for the exploded bucket. F's in the chat for both the buckets. These 2 buckets were just too much for the universe. Okay, we're gonna actually get this achievement.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
I got it! I
As
got
you
it!
can see, the machine is not working yet since... What?
I
Wait,
got it! I got
what in
it!
the holy hell is going on? You got the
I
achievement?
got the achievement. I got the
Why did the
achievement.
machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear. It was broken just a second ago.
I got the
Who
achievement.
fixed it? Is someone
got the
here?
achievement.
Are we being watched?
Settings
Oh, God.
guide did it for me.
Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable
Yay.
2. Breathe. Just breathe.
All right. Is that everything then? Is that everything, guys? Did I do everything? We can go to the hole. Let's go to the hole. No, that'll take too long. I really need to finish up this stream. Unless there's something... There's one more thing you know of. What is it? What is it? I want to milk this dry. What is the one more thing?
What else? What other
If you
exhibits
advance
haven't we
the
seen
game to
yet?
8? What do you mean? Advanced it to 8? Viscosity? No, there's no 8 option. Also, I did not have it on 100. I had it on 76. It said every time I restart, add a new number. Oh! Okay. Let me restart the game then. Okay. That's right, I did want to do that. Does the menu change every time? Or is it just the same menu? Okay, skeleton for sure. Skeleton. Absolutely skeleton. How many of these are there? Oh my goodness, I like this one. So how far can you go? Like, it gets something special at 8, but how far can you go? You don't know, but you're curious how many there are. Someone's got to figure it out. Destruction of ice cream. Oh. Ooh, I like that art style. That's cool. I like it. This is really cool. I like that. Man, the guys who make this game, so genius. Everybody on their team, like, wow, all of you rock. Yeah, that was the back rooms. Scary human condition. Oh my gosh, that one's ridiculous. If there's a new title menu for every combination of words, and it's 1 to 6 for every word, the word sets do change, so it's not always the same. Atomic love. Is that our manager? Yeah, is the menu based on the combination of words, or is it the number that's based off of? Okay, let's see if we get octopus. I'll use octopus if we get octopus. Oh, we don't have octopus. I'm sorry. Lord of the computer virus. I think it's number based on what you've seen. Okay, what's 8 do? What's 8 do? Nice. Now begin the game? Okay. Oh!
Hold on. What's this?
There's so much in this game. It's so crazy.
8.
Oh.
8. 8.
8.
8.
The Stanley Parable 8? No. This doesn't look right at all. The
8.
Stanley
8.
Parable
8.
takes place in an office
8.
building. There are doors
8.
and branching
8.
paths.
8.
This is just a button that
8.
says 8.
8.
Where did the
8.
Stanley Parable go?
8. 8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
That's great.
8. 8.
Well, I'm looking around and I really can't find the game anywhere.
Huh.
No boss's office or mind control facility
No.
or any of
Just
that.
8.
Literally just this
8.
8 button.
8.
And what's
Eight.
worse
Everything
is
is
that you
8.
seem to be having a better
8.
time with this
8.
nonsense game than with the story
8.
I wrote for you.
8.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little insulted.
8.
Yeah. I'm
8.
having a good time. Just leave me be.
8. 8. 8.
This game is so great. I love this game too.
8.
It's genius, I
8.
swear.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
Well, I don't know
8.
what happened to the Stanley Parable or what the 8 button is,
Yeah, 8
but
button's just
apparently
8.
you're having a riveting
8.
time with it.
8.
And frankly, I don't even want to pander to someone who finds this enjoyable. So with that, I guess just go ahead
8.
and enjoy the Stanley
8.
Parable 8.
8. 8.
Alright, I'm assuming that's
8.
it, right? Is that everything? Like I said, I want to make sure I get everything. This is going to be my last stream of the Stanley Parable, so I want to make sure I get everything, because I will not be streaming it again unless there's like something big comes out for it or whatever. Which number is better, 8 or 3? 3. Obviously 3. Yeah, I don't want this to end either. I'm a big fan of 3 and anything divisible by 3. Like 9 is my favorite number because it's 3 squared. It's 3 times 3. I love it. I also like 27 because it's 3 cubed. So it's 3 times 3 times 3, which is 3 threes. Haha! 6 is also nice. 12 is nice. Everything divisible by 3 is nice.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8. You know, if you just cover up one side of the 8, it kind of looks like a 3. Ha 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 ha.
Eight. 8. 8.
Alright. Alright, well, I assume that's all then. You know what? 8 is symmetrically both symmetrical both aesthetically and mathematically, so you're right. It is pretty great, but I still love 3. I kind of like the asymmetric qualities of 3. Yeah, 2 plus 2, 2 times 2, and 2 squared are all 4. It's so crazy. It's very weird. But yeah, I think that's all for the Stanley Parable. Wow, guys! It's over! I'm so sad! I don't want it to be over. Yeah, I'm not gonna revisit the Infinite Hole just because it takes a long time to do it. To like get to the ending, and I already did it. So I think now's a good time to end. It's almost been 3 hours. Over 1,000 menus? Yeah, that sounds like a lot. Yeah, they might remix assets. We did it. Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened. It was so great. These were some of my favorite streams. They're so fun. I'm gonna need more games to play though. So go join my Discord if you haven't already and pop some game suggestions in the suggestions tab because I'm gonna try and stream a bit more and I'm gonna need more games if I'm gonna be streaming more. Oh well, I was glad to have you, Vulgaire. You got everything as far as you're aware of? Okay. Good. I think that's all then. I know, it's crazy. This used to be a Half-Life mod. Crazy how, you know, far things can go when they're just like, they start out as something really simplistic, usually like a mod or whatever, and then they become a full-fledged game. It's really great when that happens. It's really impressive. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get a little bit laggy for a second. Going to see if I can find someone to raid. If not, then I'll bid you adieu. But let me check Twitch real quick. It's kind of late, so I don't know who would be streaming right now, but yes, I will definitely watch Mark play. I will watch Mark play now that I've seen everything. Let me see. Nope, no one to raid right now as expected. Aw, thank you, Steel. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I really enjoyed doing them. They were a lot of fun. I need more games like this to play on stream. It's just so much fun. And maybe I should stream a voice acting game soon. Something that I can do voice acting for, because I really like doing voice acting. And people tend to like my voice acting, so. Alright, let's send off. Oh, I'm lagging again. Let's send off with buckets. 100% Orange? Game called 100% Orange. Never heard of it. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I will be doing In Space with Markiplier Easter eggs, and then if that gets ended pretty early, I'll probably react to Who Killed Markiplier. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. At the very least, we will definitely be trying to look at different paths of In Space with Markiplier Part 2. But I didn't really get too many people telling me about Easter eggs, only one specific thing. So I might need some help leading me around through that. But yeah, let's end off with buckets. Send off with the bucket, because we love the bucket. And on that note, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye!